It's totally fine. We just need to proc the block here. Totally fine. He knows what we're going for. He's playing around going viral. Trickster's getting thicker. Rar. Alright, as long as the block meter behaves, we got this guy. Yes! Guaranteed. Let's go! So this deck's just rocking everybody today. I mean, look at this Gladiator, as if he's going to be able to do damage. Here's a 10-10 Trickster. Enjoy! Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are bringing back Thickster, otherwise known as Trickster on roids. Really good card, especially if you can get a shot or two, or many, from Stompadon. This will make every single card in your hand grow, so not only do you have a 6/6 being teleported onto the board, and then doing another bonus attack, this will, sometimes be a 7/7, a 10/10, a 12/12, which will absolutely demolish single-handedly all of your opponent's health. For the early game, we are controlling with Rolling Stone, anyway, a good card against a lot of the annoying ramp and everything else. We're also controlling with Gladiator as two uses. One is the early game just to prevent a lot of damage, especially from like beans and stuff like that, little small hitters and swarms. But also, if this is in your hand and then you play Stompadon and it grows, it creates this wall, really difficult to kill with the high health and the armor, and it's going to really prevent your opponent from killing you while you charge up your Tricksters or whatever else you're trying to do. We're also running some teachers, so this is going to make all the tricks cost less. There's a lot of things you can do cool with teacher, like if you get your teacher developed on turn 3, so all of a sudden on turn 4 you can teleport Stompadon in, because the teleport will be free. This teacher also makes your thinking caps cost 1 less, and then the little tricks that come from it cost 1 less, so it makes thinking cap viable. Another very good card also with Trickster, because it's going to be playing a lot of little tricks, and your Trickster will cost 1 less every single time you play a trick. The other really important card in this deck is Zombie Middle Manager. This is a 1-cost Conjure, so this is a perfect card to play right after the Stompadon. It itself will, the Stompadon, let's say you teleport Stompadon typically on turn 5, you can play this on turn 6, it'll grow everything in your hand, maybe you play another Middle Manager, and this will be a really guaranteed way of growing your hand with the Stompadon on the board. You definitely want to capitalize on the Stompadon during your zombie phase before it's removed during the plant phase. Now always waiting for the trick phase. At the end of the day, you're running going viral to make all your big minions that were buffed from Stompadon bigger. So again, there's really 3 ways of winning. One is with Stompadon, just swarming your little cards. The other way is just controlling your opponent until you play Trickster. And the third way is combining the two, which is always the best, and try to get a big Trickster coming in on the board. Let's get right into the game. It's got some rockets for big removal. I wonder if Teleportation Zombie would be good in this deck. Maybe that would be better than the teacher. We'll keep an eye on that. We can always make adjustments. Let's get right into the games, and here we go. Might be able to take out the teachers and the thinking caps and add some teleportation zombies and something else. Thinking cap also very good if you can play with the Stompadon on the board. It'll draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, you want to keep Trickster in your starting hand. That is great. And some tricks. And we're going to start some bets. If you think we're going to win 6 out of 8, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Betting our fries over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryMup. So, the teacher's not a great card against Solar Flare with only 1 health. Probably 2 Tricksters, and then we'll look for another trick here, since we have the 2. See if we can get value from this Rolling Stone. That will help a lot. Thank you, Rock Pikmin. Rustbolt is a total clanker. The chat is going crazy with that word because I just discovered it right before I started the intro. And the chat finds that boomer uncle energy hilarious, apparently. I think this is as good a time as any to develop this. Because, if he Berry Blasts it means we're at least getting 2 damage in here. If he does not have an answer, then we are just going to viral him up. Perfect. Doesn't grow because it's Weed Whack, not Berry Blast. But anyway. Here's a teleport. Would love to save this for the Trickster, so I'm going to try just going viral. Obviously, we'll Rolling Stone if we see a ramp card. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to burn this anyway, right? But anyway. We just have the Tricksters. We have a few tricks. I think it's just burn going viral here. It's just cycling our hand and getting these Tricksters into slightly better shape. There's Stompadon. So probably it's going to be past this turn and then teleport Stompadon on 4. Again, you really, if you can, you don't want to be playing this straight on 4. It'll just get hammered, removed, however. It's a very high priority card. He's just drawing. Getting more going virals later is going to be fine, so I am going to burn this one. Like, the fact these are going into our deck is no problem. It's giving us another card in the meantime, and it's also hitting 2 Tricksters. So, yep, the opponent really hasn't done much, which is really what you want to see. I think against hyper aggro decks, maybe this deck will struggle more, but against this slow deck, man, I mean, this is the dream right now. 2 Tricksters in hand, teleport Stompadon. I'd love to top deck like a second middle manager for next turn. That would be awesome. But either way, these just going to 7/7 is so much value. Second stomp. It'll be bigger than the last one. Alright. Well, we have the Stompadon developed. So that's awesome. Either way, Thinking Cap's going to be good, even if this does die, because it's going to get these Tricksters down to 4. If the Stompadon is not taken out here, it'll be even better. Okay. He got Prickly Pear because it's a fruit. He got it from cross-pollination. I'm like, how? Alright, so Thinking Cap. Nothing really playable here. We could spend the Rolling Stone. This isn't that big of a threat. It's not really doing anything. I wonder if we hold the Rolling Stone. I'm just a little worried about, like, hand space right now. Thank you, Ken R.
Hi, how are you? How was
The Philippines was amazing. So again, this is turn 7 coming up. I think we're just holding the Rolling Stone. I would like to do some more tier lists. I think I'm still just spamming Stompadon here. You can play going viral, perhaps. I guess I might as well have played that on Heights, play around Lawnmower and Q, and we have the Rolling Stone in hand. That's alright. So Stompadon's gonna live here. The only question is, should I be like Chop Rock Wall and Healthy Treat? Or should I Rocket? I think the Rocket's more versatile. So we're gonna chop. I'm just trying to... I should probably do some math here and figure out if these Tricksters become guaranteed lethal. Because these are going to be 8/8, so it's 16. So doing damage and proccing the block is definitely good here. So we are going to spend this. I think the time that this goes wrong is block more Spore exactly, but everything else means we're doing exactly at least 1 more damage here, and Trickster should win. He did get the more Spore, which is not good. I guess I should have gone Super and then Rolling Stone the more Spore. In other news, we will get the opponent down to 1 health here if we spam these 2 Tricksters. So that's awesome. I kind of want to make it guarantee lethal, though. We're going to be 1 off. So I think I'm going to go Teacher here. Keep a lane open for Trickster. We'll spam 1 of them, and then we'll just like going viral and do the other one next turn. I guess. There's Kyug. But between... Oh, no. So we're still 1 off. That's so annoying. Okay. We'll have to find 1 damage somehow. I wouldn't mind a teleport. There it is. Alright, so we'll teleport Trickster next turn, I guess. People are saying kill this in case he has Molecule. I'm not a fan. We could see Cornucopia, but yeah, we have Rocket and Rolling Stone. I think we're going to be okay. I guess this goes here. Because 8+1 will win in case for some reason... I guess he can just clog lanes 2 and 3, but he can't. Again, we have Rolling Stone and Rocket. There's no way he's clogging all the lanes here. We have a teleport against Solar Flare, which is perfect. Thank you, Tidewater. Welcome to the Primally. I think we got this one in the bag. With Thickster. Yeah, it would have been better to not rock wall, just super it. Super the Stompadon. But anyway, teleport. Rolling Stone in case he California rolls, I guess. Well, I guess we could just do this too. It's the same thing. Oh, I guess this also has to get above the 6 damage coming in.
Do you think it would be fair if gravestones had between 5 to 10 so that every hero has a chance to answer
Alright,
gravestones?
it's GG's. Do I think what? Thank you, Project, for $3. Do you think it would be fair if gravestones had between 5 and 10 so that every hero had a chance to answer gravestones? I don't understand. But yes, we are 1-0 with Thickster. Yes. Between 5 and 10 what? You mean answers? Like, if there was answers in every single class for gravestones. I don't know. Thank you, Sir Sparkleton, for 22 months.
We need a leap! Here we go again.
That's right. So we are going to look for Stompadon and Trickster, the cards we're looking for. I guess Teleport Stomp happens against Rose, so this is a good hand. Why not run Escape Through Time? Well, it doesn't help control the early game. It doesn't really control the late game. I guess it would control the early game with Gladiator, but it's really dependent on that. Otherwise, you know, if you have a Stomp on the board, like, just go Thinking Cap or Going Viral. They're overall much better cards. Five and 10 help. Oh, so you're saying what if a gravestone, instead of being completely invincible, it just had really high health? So it would at least be possible to, like, sizzle it and kill a gravestone or something like that. Interesting. I've never considered that at all, of gravestones having health. We do have the Rolling Stones, thankfully. We don't have that many, though. Bro, cringe! I'm leaving the one here because it's the worst with, like, Briar Rose, I guess. So, I don't think we spam anything here. We're kind of... I mean, I could play the Gladiator. Probably doing this to stop the ramp is right. We can also chop if he has an Astrocado. And he does. Ambra. This is just going to be slowing down his development a little bit. It's turn 5. It's a perfect teleport Stompadon turn. And we have a second teleport for Trickster. We have to measure if against... Oh no, we could actually brain Anna now. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Teleport Stomp to counter this Seed is perfect, though. I mean, couldn't be any better. Alright, and here we go. That's why Middle Manager is so important in this deck. So we'll spam, I think, Middle Manager here. And it also gives you another minion, so hopefully we'll get something from this. But he also didn't have Brainana that turn, which is awesome. So we'll spam this as a... The greed play would be to teleport this in. Otherwise, it's just getting buffed once. It'll be a 4-3. I sort of do want to teleport in Trickster since he's not showing us Brainana. Alright, let's play this. And we're going viral. Cob Cannon, of course. He's taking out the Stompadon, surely. Alright. Thickster is doing pretty good, though. So, I'm just trying to think, like, on block. We should commit this healthy trait. It doesn't really. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this is the lane that hits more often, I guess. Like next turn, block meter-wise. This one's hitting, this one gets blocked sometimes. Again, really haven't been seeing the... I think we teleport this in. Because he's shown us big removal, hasn't shown us trick removal. There you go. We don't even have to teleport the Trickster in yet. I think just going viral healthy treat is going to be the way. Opponent's down to 1 card, so really happy also these catch-ups didn't heal for that much. Teleport. Like, we healthy treat here. I mean, I guess we just healthy treat and we teleport the Trickster in next turn. Alright. I hope this isn't a mistake. This looks good. Welcome to the new people coming over here to the live stream. Appreciate you joining us. Let's see what we get. Just going virals. Astra's fine. So this is a trade right now, so it opens up a lane. I think this is as far as we go here. And we should have him in the bag. Godify hits lane 1. He'd have to Mog lane 3 to prevent this Trickster from killing him, and that's just not happening. We just need a lane to open up. And we got Thickster for the win once again. Let's go. Guaranteed lethal. I guess lane 4 is also open. BM value! Not the best BM I've ever done. Alright, guys. The deck is doing great so far. Really, that wasn't a good matchup, because usually, like, especially ramp, turn 5, you're teleporting and Stompadon, you're usually going to get Brainana in there. So we got away with murder. So that was great. Having all those Rolling Stones in the early game was super, super useful, too. I think we're just mulliganing for Trickster and Stompadon here. Alright, since we have another early game card, we'll ditch one. I don't think you ditch 2 Rolling Stones. We really would like Trickster, but without Rolling Stone, it's kind of useless anyway. Spamming this? Alright, let's spam 1, sure. We'll save the other. It just, Sting Bean, just a lot of things that otherwise would hurt a lot, and the Gladiators pretty much take care of them. So we'll just play patiently. Rolling Stone, easy play. What do you think about Stompadon, Tankylosaurus, and Z-Mac? I feel like I tried that. I don't know what the synergy is, though. Tankylosaurus anyway is mostly just good with Infinity, who has Deadly. I guess you could run like a lot of unexpected gifts with both of them, but again, I would say this deck that I'm doing right now is sort of this is the correct way to Stompadon. You're teleporting it in, you're playing it with Middle Manager, you're doing it with significant minions like Gladiator and Trickster. Trying to go, you know, we have Thinking Cap, but the chances of having Stompadon, you play it and then you can wait till the trick phase and then play Thinking Cap, that's only going to happen one every 10 to 15 games. It's not a reliable thing. I'd love to grab a Trickster or Stompadon here. You know what I'm saying? Fry, why hasn't EA hired you? My skill set is just being a player of a game. I have no development, experience or anything like that. I don't think I'm that good at marketing or selling things. So I don't think my skill set is compatible at all. So going viral is really tempting here, but you got a Rolling Stone Starch Lord. He's playing that as a 2/4 on the board. It's going to be a monster if we keep that around. So we got Flag Zombie. Oh, here's Stompadon. Yeah, I'm not... So, you know, Stompadon mostly just dies to Shrinking Violet. I wonder if there's any other 5-drops. That would kill Stompadon here. I'd love to teleport it in. We also like to at least play with Healthy Trait. Actually, the dog kind of helps. Alright, so Shrinking Violet is really the only way to deal with it here. I could have gone Flag Stompadon, but there's no reason. I'd just rather have another minion getting hit in hand. Like, this protects it from minions, so it's basically just Shrinking Violet, or I don't know, a big team-up. It's just basically Shrinking Violet we gotta dodge here. And if we can, then Stompadon's actually active. So, utilizing the opponent's Corn Dog. It's still fine. Yes! Okay. So, this is gonna kill everything we got on the board. But we're rolling now. So, top priority is gonna be to keep the Stompadon going. I don't think I'm developing these. I think I'm gonna Stompadon, look for either a Lightning Bolt, some kind of answer to this. At least I'll be growing all this stuff in my hand. So let's see what we can get here, okay? Come on, Super Brain Super. But yeah, just the Thinking Cap. Sometimes we can draw even more cards out of one of these powers. We actually got it! I was joking! Okay? So we do this just to... I mean, I guess we do this just to keep it going, right? Certainly. So I'll go lane 1. We actually got... Let's basically Smoke Bomb. He could get block and get Transmogrify is the sad thing, but I think this is worth it, right? Just keeping the Stompadon alive. This goes face for 3. So it's decent damage too. I guess we'll just use this as chump blocking. Prevent 6 damage here. So here's the block. He could get M.U.G. That would kind of screw the play up. Oh, I guess we could have just gone here also, because it has 3 attack. Oh yeah, I should have gone after... Whoops. I should have gone after this. I don't know. I saw 0 attack. I'm like, it's just going to do 1. No, that does 3. That was the misplay. Obviously, you killed the Snapdragon there. Chat's probably yelling at me. Okay, so now what?
We need a leap! We need a leap!
We do need a leap. So we go 2... Like, I think Rocket Rolling Stone, right? Or going viral. We can teleport this turn. There's so much we could do here now. Yep. Chat's yelling at me. It's fine. So it's going to be teleport. Just Rocket Rolling Stone. Yeah, I know. I threw there. But we're hitting these again now. So that's awesome. We still got this game in the bag.
We need a leap!
Not really worried
Need a
here.
leap!
He grows again. Okay, so I guess this is going... Still a little off lethal here. So I guess it's just this one and then going viral? Alright. There's no point in really playing this. And we do just need 3 damage. Okay, so let's say he shamrockets this. This will go down to 1. We just need 2. Maybe playing this here is right. Just to 2 damage and then... Alright, I'm gonna try it. It's 2 plus 8. Dragon in 1's pretty good. That's fine. That's totally fine. We just need to proc the block here. Totally fine. He knows what we're going for. He's playing around going viral. Trickster's getting thicker. Rar. Alright, as long as the block meter behaves, we got this guy. Yes! Guaranteed. Let's go! So this deck's just rocking everybody today. I mean, look at this Gladiator, as if he's going to be able to do damage. Here's a 10-10 Trickster. Enjoy. Yes. Yes. Alright. Hell yeah. Do 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 do. Let's keep it going. Here is another rose. Just making sure it's not the same rose. Who knows? Alright, teacher. I mean, we could try playing this game. See what happens. We're gonna play a little bit slow here without healthy treat in hand. And we got Trickster, yeah! So this just turns this whole thing, like, even if we play these cards and they fail, they're still helping the Trickster. Alright, so now what do we do? I think we just spam these. And we can protect one with Rustbolt, Shrink Ray, whatever this thing's called. I never call any of the powers by their actual name. Is this a viable Shrink Ray? Oh, no, well, I guess it doesn't matter now. It's true that we've been very lucky dodging Brainana. It's just gonna be a problem. So we can go for going viral. We can also go for just trash. I don't think the trash is that good. Probably just going viral is better. If he puts a ramp on the... Alright. You're a 2-3 now. Buffs Trickster, draws a card, draws an extra card in her hand. It's really not bad. No sunny shrooms today? Maybe the meta is just calmed down. You know what? It could be we've just reached the point where people are sick and tired of the OP cards and we're just in a good state right now, you know? Alright, let's play around Shrinking Violet. Let's see what we get here. I might as well spam this. Get something else. And it's just Shrink. What is with the Snapdragon meta? Forget Shrinking Violet. We're running Snapdragon. It's newly buffed. It's amphibious. Second Trickster's here. Again, really Goat, M.U.G. Freeze. Nothing really doing much for Rose here. It should just hold this, man. You don't have to use it. It's gotta be extra stunk. Going viral for sure. Clank Bolt. Okay. Probably hitting this. No. Alright, so going viral. I'd love to see a healthy treat. It would actually just run through this lane here. Because of Brainanas, we should probably just burn these, right? Oh, there's a Rolling Stone. Question is, what do we hit? I guess it's not going to make a difference against the dragon there, so let's just not die to magic beanstalks today. Alright, that was great. Oh yeah, and this thing's gonna smack him. It's a 5-3. Come on. So now what? It's turn 6. Whew! See, this is the time you really want to start spamming. I guess we could do this. Against Brainana, this is going to be the best play. We can also rock it if they play another big card. Going viral. A lot of stuff we can do here. That died. Sunflower seed. We're just seeing all these off-meta cards today. But yeah, the going viral is really strong here. It kills the Snapdragon for free. 2 Tricksters are locked and loaded. Let's see what we roll here. It's gonna make a big difference how we approach the Trickster game. Honestly, I'm just gonna spend this too. I'm just gonna go face, because we have 2 Tricksters in hand. So I might as well just play them dry. If we roll a 1, we win. If not, we've procced the block, and we've set up lethal somewhere else. Yeah, I think he used the cheaper one there. We're probably going to use more tricks. Go Defy is totally fine. Opponent's down to 6 health here. Don't really have a way of clearing a lane, but maybe we can work something out. Brainana doesn't prevent lane 1 from hitting. We might see like freeze Brainana. Let's see if he has it. I'd love if he didn't, because the going viral and everything's pretty good here. There's Snapdragon. So let's burn a teleport, see what we get. There's no Rolling Stone that wins anymore. That was cool, though. Just going viral. Can I add some attack to this to make lethal? That would be cool. Right, anyway, we're still sitting on 12 health. We've got 2 loaded Tricksters in hand. One for this turn, one for next. So, we could spend a Trickster here. Like this, maybe. And, you know, it works with the going viral. It's just helping clean this lane up. As opposed to passing and getting dragoned here. There's nothing, I mean... Dragon... Well, actually, no. Dragon loses. Brainana, we don't have to play her on anything. If he plays Brainana or Dragon, I think we auto-win. He'd need Dragon plus a removal card. Alright. He ramped, so he can do Dragon plus. Great Zucchini. Okay. So... I'm seeing 3 down. We still can't open a lane, though. I'm not seeing lethal yet. So we can kill the Great Zucchini. Oh, I guess we go 3+1. So it's going viral, healthy, treat, rocket. Okay, yeah, it's lethal. We don't even need the Tricksters. Obvious. Obvious. Can we Trickster too? Oh, we can Trickster. We're so special. Hell yeah. Alright. Right. This deck is dominating. A zombie deck. Yes. And the little minions from the Great Zucchini transformation power through for the win. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Trash Zombie carried. Hell yeah. Here's another Rose. If they're not running Brainana, Rose isn't scary. That's the whole scary thing about Rose, at least over other solar heroes. It's about the Brainanas and the dragons, and we've been just dodging them. They must have been running them. We're just not getting hit. They're just not drawing. Alright. Okay. Alright, we'll keep this hand, see if we can draw into a teleport here. I mean, you don't get rid of middle managers with a Stompadon hand. You don't get rid of Rolling Stone against solar. Yeah, backup dancer, clearly OP though. Here's a Rolling Stones. We just really want to draw into teleport and we'll be able to get this Stompa hand going. Is teleportation zombie? I was thinking about... Oh, here's the Trickster now. I was kind of thinking about that earlier. It seems like it would be really good with Trickster. It would be great with Stompadon. I don't care about that at all. That's 2 damage, man. You know, it gives us more tele... Like, right now, we're starving for a teleport. I wonder if I should just play this to stall. I might have to go Stompadon Rockwall. It's just gonna die to everything, though. I gotta start playing Fusey here. I could just go... You know what? I can just go Stompadon Middle Manager. It's not bad. I guess I'll play into Shrinking Violet. Alright. Should I have waited one more turn for that? How many bits for text-to-speech? 200, or a $2 donation. Thank you so much. Yeah, so there's the M.U.G, but again, that's gonna be missing a Thickster later. Keeps his 2-2 alive. It hit a lot. We could also theoretically draw in a second stomp. Guys, we got Secret Agent Trickster. The ultimate combo. I really don't want to be playing a lot of tricks this turn. Alright, let's just go for going viral, I guess. Let's see what we get out of this. A little bit of heals. With Transmogrify used. So we're kind of relying on the going viral to fix this trade here. It's turn 6, though. Honestly, even if he brain nanas, it's not the end of the world. In fact, I can still play these if he brain nanas, because we have the teacher. That should be illegal. Okay. So, just going viral. Like, I don't want to be taking too much damage here. Alright, let's not go crazy with it. We can go crazy with the tricks next turn after this is dead. We're not doing any face damage. The Wingnut obviously is the next priority here. It's next on the pecking order. I don't know, whatever you call it. So this should be okay. Opponent doesn't have a M.U.G. They could have a Cob Cannon, but other than that, we're before Dragon here. Getting some heals, killing the Wingnut. You know, Healthy Treat obviously corrects this and gets us into a really, really good place. I'd love to have 13 health here. Got Rockwall, we got a lot of stuff. We're safe against Snapdragon as well. We're safe against that. Come on, man. Okay. You got this from the Cosmic Flower. Alright, so it's always going to be Healthy Treat. I'm just trying to think, should I Secret Agent? Secret Agenting this makes the 4 damage not hit. I guess I'm always nerfing this anyway. Alright, so we're going to Rockwall this one. Secret Agent this one. And we'll nerf... Difference between 4 and 8 health, probably not that significant. I think let's just protect our face here. Oh yeah, but the healing for 7 is really, really massive. Killing the Wingnut arguably even more important here. So we'll go face for 7. 2 Thicksters are locked and loaded. Oh, we're not going face for 7. Internet Frenzy. So 5-1-2 looks pretty good. Is he running this, or did he play cross-pollination? I don't know if I'm supposed to be playing around like Winter Squash. We can play around Dragon just by doing nothing here. Honestly, Dragon sucks. Nah, I'm going face with Trickster. I'm going Thick Manager. Maybe should have played this first. And we'll go with the going viral Healthy Treat. Stuff like that. Because now we'd have to Dragon here. Okay, great, Cuke. Bruh. How? Does doing 1 extra damage this turn matter? And because of all these little 1-attack guys in her hand, also a Trickster that wants to get hit by a another trick. I think that's right. So we're gonna go... Am I... Okay, I'll play around Q? Alright. Quarterly's cool. I guess if we play this any Q... Well, we have to just... We'll proc the
Hey
block
Fry,
and win with this.
first time catching a stream live, but I'd like to say thanks for everything you do. Your vids are pretty much a part of my daily life, and I swear I've drove my GF crazy with how much I watch you. Keep doing what you love.
Thank you so much, Not a Cheese Puff. Thank you for your kind words. I really, really appreciate it when people come and say stuff like that. It really means a lot to me. So we just gotta proc the block. Do we going viral and then quarterly here? Just because it'll be hitting his face more. It's weird, you know, not quarterlying after, but anyway. Yeah. So that'll go up to 4 and do a bonus attack, so that's awesome. I mean, that's gotta be lethal, right? Did I not play that right? Because now if he hits... Well, no, if he goatifies, we still win. Yeah, we won. He used freeze already. No, he used... I don't remember, but we won. I don't care. I'm in complete denial. I will compensate for my lack of tracking opponent superpowers while I stream with denial. Just burying it deep. Yes. Alright, so we're 5-0 with this. Let's keep it going here. Man. I'm surprised that we're like, okay, here's a Captain Combustible. This will maybe be a bigger challenge. I'm just surprised we're not getting, like, aggroed to death more. Something tells me mulliganing this is right. Rolling Stone's not the most important card against Captain Combustible, especially now that, like, Blooming Heart is nerfed. I don't even know. I guess Clickbait you can get. It's not a lot of things that get hit. But again, if we're against an aggressive here, this is what I'm a little bit more afraid of. I'd really like to see Gladiator, and that's basically it. I don't have a lot of early game control tools. Come on, pass. Yes. I mean, we're just lucky. Okay. You know what? I do this when a deck, sometimes you'll have a deck that'll lose a bunch of games and be like, the deck's performing well. These are just bad matchups. This deck is performing okay. We're just getting really good matchups. Where's the aggro and where's the Brainana? Seriously. It's kind of BS. I'll play this like on turn 3 into a wild... into Wild Bear we get chopped. We're so fortunate. This is usually the worst card to have in your starting hand, but it just saved a third of our health. I mean, it was just so... We're getting really, really lucky is what I'm trying to say. Looks like we have you in the chat. Turn off your stream, bro. No sniping. I'm just spinning. We're spinning. We're spinning. Spinning. I might go Stompadon on 4 here. I don't have faith that he's gonna have exactly Sizzle or like Berry Blast plus Banana Bomb. I don't think there's really... I guess Fig also kills this. Now that we have this, do I just play into Fig? You know what? I gotta play around Fig, right? So we'll go 4... We'll go like 5, 6, something like that. I think I'm gonna just dig for like another... Either any minion, Trickster, or just middle manager. Bro says he's closing the stream. It's fine. And it's Fig. It's a little bit of a sad reality that you can't play Stompadon because, oh my gosh. Do I become more of a greedy bastard? Let's see what this turns into. If, like, turns into Gatling, I think I'm just gonna rocket it. Alright, well. Thanks for the free block meter charge. I'm pretty sure. So it's gonna be Stompadon. Where does this middle manager go? I guess here, right? It's kind of just free. I wonder if, like, there's a chance of blocking this turn? You'd have to play into that a lot. Okay. Alright, well that's the first one. And again, as these Stompadon, you know, this one becomes harder. We also have the healthy treat to protect this one. He's actually running Gatling, which is annoying. Heal. We actually have two ways of dealing with this. 6 drop. So there is a way to deal with everything. It would basically be Gladiator, Healthy Treat, Rocket. I'd love to Healthy Treat a Stompadon, though. Which of these are the bigger threats? They're both really big threats. I probably should be playing this safe. So we'll do it like this. Guys, I need help getting better at PvZ Heroes. Again, the way you get better at this game is just by clicking on the cards and knowing what they do. When you see this little treat, it's adding 1/3, just by memorizing these. And then, you know which class. Oh, look, it's in the Hardy class. And then you look at each hero and just memorize. You say, well, Rustbolt, okay, so he's Smarty and Hardy. Did you just kill that? You dick, bro. So I don't even know what to do here. We're getting, I mean, this one just kills us. They all kill us. That was from Reincarnation. Really annoying. Once you're able to then understand which cards belong to which class, and which heroes control each class, I can look at Captain Combustible and say, okay, what are his removal options? He doesn't have Shamrocket, that's a Guardian card, but he does have Berry Blast and he has Sizzle. You're able to play around your opponent's cards. That's the key to improving at this game. Okay. So like this and Healthy Treat, I guess. And then we'll Trickster this down next turn. This is turn 7, so we'll have 8. We can like kill the dragon. Yeah. It's just a lot of attack. I think we lose to that unless we block. Roll 3? Alright. Kinda got sniped, but we'll give the benefit of the doubt. I guess that's the counter to the deck. It's just a lot of high attack. And we're back to the roses. Bruh. Okay. I want teleportation zombie. This with healthy treats kind of cool though. Do I start mulliganing more for Trickster and for teleport? I guess I do. Definitely keep you though. And Rolling Stone was always good. Saw our first Sunny Shroom today. Guess that's still a thing. Should I not count that game? Alright, I counted it already. Let's just say it's in the books. There's definitely a sniper. I don't know why I counted it. So... the weird thing, if we play this and we don't play Healthy Treat, and then we play Stompadon, we can play Healthy Treat to protect it next turn. It's probably not worth it, though. Yeah, we do not have an answer to that, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to spam this and see if we can somehow, someway take this ramp out. If we can, we're so cooked. We're not gonna win this game because we're against ramp. I don't know, thinking cat maybe? There's really not a lot we can do here. I can go for 1-3-1, but it's just ramp to Brainana. We're gonna lose this one. We just gotta accept it. Guys, can we stop attacking the person who I just faced? Thank you. Anyway. I got hammered. We're so cooked. It's just toxic rose. It'd be nice to not get dragons here, but who the hell am I kidding, you know? It's not happening. So we'll try to chop, I guess. Cornucopia. At least he's running one fun card. This one hit only the Pepper MD, so things were made from right to left there. I have no idea. But anyway. I was gonna Rolling Stone it. I guess it doesn't matter. So we're taking 6, 3, and 3. We should be able to block here. Game completely winnable. Yeah, he's gonna roll double ones on top of everything else. Okay. No. Thinking Cap's gonna have to pop off. Big time. Just another dragon. So this will do... We just lose. Alright, well, we're in a 5-2 scenario after two very controversial games coming after the 5-0. Only does 3 attack. Alright, guys, let's get this last one. We're not going to beat that. I think we've been pretty clear about that the entire time. Alright, here's a beta. A little bit of a better matchup than Rose. And let's see if we can nab a Trickster or a Stompadon. Alright. Ow. I don't really want to get rid of the middle manager here. But we're just getting aggroed now. It's all going so horribly wrong. I don't like our odds here at all. What am I supposed to do? This doesn't do anything. Nerf? Thank goodness, at least we can survive another turn. But I can't play tricks. I don't have any small removal anyway. Let's hope this lives. Ow. So annoying. Really? Bro! So annoying! Yeah, Forget-Me-Nuts is really screwing us here. We need heal. We needed heal. Nothing else would do. We're gonna lose this one. I don't see any way out of it. We're always taking 1 damage. I guess we have to, like, try to dig for Gladiator. See if we can get it. We'll teleport and see what we can get here. I feel like we just got sniped 3 times in a row. That's what it feels like. We just played against ramp rows and 2 aggro decks. I mean, this should have been happening the whole stream, so it kind of evened itself out. Damn, that one feels bad. That felt horrible. We went 5-0 and then I mean, we got crushed 3 games in a row. We had no chance. It's so rigged.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
Thank you, Ball of Gas, 10 months. It's sad though. Do I have to record these videos offline? Come on, guys. I mean, it's 3 bad matchups. There were 3 completely different decks. 2 aggro decks, but one was amphibious. The other one was just standard Cat combustible. And then Toxic Ramp Rose. They will beat this, you know? It's just the bad matchups, so we face them all at the end. Oh well. I don't know. Again, someone came to the stream and said, like, "Hey, it's me. I matched up against Fry. I did it by accident. No, it wasn't sniping. I just was randomly playing BBC Heroes and I got it." You know, you can debate if you want to believe the person or not. I don't have to, but I don't. You know. It's not like a known sniper kind of was using a hard counter to the deck. I don't know. It didn't give me the vibe of someone who was like maliciously sniping me. If anything, those last 2 felt more like someone who was like standing there like, I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna use a hard counter to the deck. It felt more like it, you know? Honestly, you know what, guys? I feel all this debate, this has nothing to do with the video. That was a really, really fun stream. And the deck had clear good matchups and bad matchups. It was a really good against late game decks and very bad against Brainana and early game decks. You know? That's just how every Stompadon deck, especially Stompadon Trickster, that's exactly how it's going to go 1,000,000, bazillion, gazillion % of the time. I'm going to award the Fries as it stands. So we're going to give the no voters one. They pulled off a miracle here for the no voters. But that's going on YouTube. That was a great stream. It really showed the strengths and weakness of the deck. It just feels bad because, like, you know, if there's someone who's a known sniper, I'll take it out of the video. I won't count it. But that didn't happen today. Yeah, we faced some hard counters. That's life. It's PvZ Heroes. And yes, it is more likely for that to happen when you're live streaming. At the end of the day, you should see when I do the Patreon videos, it always goes way better. You know what I mean? So it's part of it. It's part of being a live streamer. I could record the videos offline. I could do it on 10-minute delay, or we can just deal with the snipers and say that's part of it. You know what I mean? So I think I'm going to definitely put that on YouTube. We're gonna laugh it off. It sucks a little bit the last few games, but other than that, yeah, Thickster, it did pop off, and I'm sorry to the people who voted yes, because it felt like such a gimme, and then who knows? We can't prove it. You know what I mean? So we awarded the prize. If you want to see more videos and more controversy and drama and falsely or truly accusing people of being snipers, even though we don't really have proof, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you. I don't know. Either way, whatever. 5 and 3. You know what? It's part of it. When you guys vote yes, you vote no. You're taking these things into consideration. We don't have proof it was snipers, so it's final. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.